because I bought mine. This was 6-7 years ago. I bought mine. Well, the one that's in the house right now.
And what was it 6 or 7 years ago? How much did it cost 6 or 7 years ago?
I think it was like $3,500 or like
$3,500 for a fridge? Jesus.
Yep. Everything is expensive.
Fuck it, I'll dig a root cellar. Oh wait, I don't have any dirt.
Yeah, you got paid for dirt too, man. You didn't realize that.
Everything costs everything. I have no money.
You got friends though.
Friends are worth more than money. Or there's at least a comparable exchange rate.
Well, I mean, like you have friends and you can just harvest them for the parts in the black market.
Why's it got to be a black market?
I didn't know there was a white market. Or a brown market.
The racist organ sales in the racist community. I was like, there are people that, I mean, you used to say, like, you didn't want a blood transfusion from somebody of a different skin color. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? You're going to die.
Yeah, they weren't really thinking about that. They're like, oh, I got like so many people that donated and want to help me out. Like, oh, cool. What's their name? Jamal.
Oh. Like, congratulations, Derek. You're now part black.
Does it mean I could jump higher? Yes.
Yes, it does.
And also, you have bad credit now. So, welcome to the Rubber Duck Syndicate.
Yes, welcome. Yes, that's our idea of a cold open, which we may need to work on.
Which was totally unintentional. Like, I kind of knew you were recording. You hit the record button, but I was like, we're just having conferences. That's what we do, folks.
We just need to, constantly record everything we say because we're constantly dropping these little nuggets of amazing, insight. Is that what it is?
Yeah, we'll call it insight. Insight, nuggets of knowledge. Well, whatever we want to name it, that's what it is. Because, like, what did we just, like I said, like, 10 minutes ago?
That was 10 whole minutes ago, dude.
Damn it.
Are you talking about the boobs?
Yes.
Yes. Everybody likes boobs. Everybody likes big boobs, including gay men.
Yes.
Which I assume we probably have to poll some more people, but I feel like it's a safe assumption that they are pretty universally loved.
Yes, because, I would say that, not all gay men love boobs, but a majority of them do. They were like, hey, that woman has a nice set of breasts. Good job on her. Is that your phone?
It was my phone.
Okay.
Oh. Apparently there's a goodie bag available from a new vendor.
Woo!
You have the goodie bag app?
I do have it. But I haven't used it all that much, though.
Yeah, I just got that one, and there's another one, like Too Good To Go, which I haven't gotten to.
That's the one I use.
Yeah. But I heard about both of those, and there are some places, of course, with my sleep schedule being backwards like it's been for the last couple of weeks. I have been awake. Oh, look, all of these places had bags available today, and I slept through all of it.
Oh, I thought you were going to be on the opposite side of it. Be like, oh, I woke up when everything started being available, and I can just go pick it up, and that's my breakfast or lunch.
Which I should probably try to adjust my sleep schedule for that very reason.
You probably need to. But what are some of the ones that you've enjoyed? I guess more recently.
Well, I haven't actually gotten any bags yet. I only installed the app last week.
Okay, I thought you meant you already tried something. You're like, hey, I tried this place and this place. Pretty good deal.
No, I'm looking forward to trying it out, but I always miss it. And one time I was this looks good. Oh yeah, is this the same location? Flip back. All the bags are gone. What the hell?
Yeah, it goes by pretty quickly.
Yeah, I did not realize that there was a ravenous community of cheap bastards out there.
Yeah, because they were like, oh, we're waiting. I want that food from this place. I don't want to pay full price. Just wait and lurk. Attack now.
Although I'm kind of worried that, because it seems like a pretty cool idea. It was kind of altruistic even, but, so like restaurants or, bakeries or groceries or whatever that have stuff that would otherwise be going, to waste, you get it for cheap. But it also seems like something that, there are unscrupulous marketing type people that would abuse it. It's like, hey, yeah, we have goodie bags available here. It's our soap flavored croissant.
Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, it's like I said, it's a great idea, but it also just kind of like feels unsettling to me at different times because I was like, okay, this was all stuff you were going to throw away. Ooh, removing.
I was like way out of frame.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have to reshoot this whole thing.
Ah, damn it. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing it live. This is what you get.
Fuck it, we'll do it. Who was that?
That was Bill O'Reilly? Bill?
Yeah, it was like just some dude like he was just having a really shitty day on
No,
camera. Or was he just like abusive like that all the
No,
time?
he's just abusive.
Yeah, what a fuck.
Not like, no, he wasn't like having a shitty day. Well, he may have had a shitty day. I don't know, but he's generally abusive. He was just pretty much a dick. Which I can say probably for, not that I met everyone out there, but like some of the personalities that you hear about like on TV and shows, they're like, this person's a complete dick all the time. And then you kind of hear stories behind it. You're like, yeah, maybe this person is a dick all the time.
Yeah, I heard two names come to mind on that. Like, I've never heard a single good thing said about James Corden as a person.
Yeah.
Like,
and is the other one Ellen DeGeneres? Ellen?
No, I had heard that she was, low, or I guess quietly, abusive towards that. I hadn't heard much about it. Just like, like suddenly we don't watch Ellen anymore. Mm-hmm. And she was, bad to the step, but I hadn't heard any details about it. But Chevy Chase is the other one, who was like so hard to work with, and such an egomaniac that basically no one will work with him now.
Yeah, on many fronts, because it's not just like where it's like. It was just like in the 70s and 80s when, like, I guess the height of the popularity. It was even later on, I guess, when he was doing the show Community.
Yeah, apparently he was, like, harassing the producer.
Yeah, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to do this. He's like, you have to do this. This is connected for part of the story in the show. Please do this one thing. No, I'm good. And then I think they replaced him, like, I guess they replaced him with Joel McHale for like a not.
Joel McHale was like the main character.
Joel McHale's already in the show, but I mean like for that particular particular story, subbed him into the scene. But like, Joel, can you just come in do this thing because Chevy, is being an ass. He's like, oh yeah, I got it, cool.
Yeah, apparently. I think like the producer was like talking about like what's it like working with Chevy Chase, and he just like plays the voicemails that Chevy Chase left for him. So, yeah, it's like, he's like, apparently it's that bad.
That's awful.
Yeah, which is it is because like I still think Fletch is hilarious.
Yeah, they're.
I mean, it's a shame. Like are we still like? Well, I guess Chevy Chase being a dick is not quite on the same scale as Bill Cosby being a rapist.
Yeah.
But it's like, at what point are we not allowed to laugh at something anymore?
Yeah, it really kind of depends. Like, you're not allowed to laugh at something or, like, enjoy someone's music because of, like, who they are. I guess it's public opinion. Because, guess what? Michael Jackson still gets played today.
But did that ever get confirmed? Because, like, I've heard so many different... contradictory stories. Like some people said that, like a bunch of kids came out and said and it was like they backed it up, and then they said they all changed their minds after he died. And I honestly don't know what's why. I know that dude basically had his childhood stolen from him and ended up growing up to be a particularly damaged human being because of it. So I have sympathy for that part, but I don't know if that led him to do morally awful things.
True.
I don't know, but...
Yeah, we don't know because we don't know the full story. We don't know everything behind it, but it's always speculation. They're like, we speculate this and this and this, but there was, and I wish I can say fully what the person's name was, one of the people that were, I guess one of the children, that was like very famous in the public eye. They're like, oh yeah, this kid was molested by Michael Jackson. And the kid was like, yeah, he gave me juice. And then, like, as an adult, like, after he passed away, he's like, yeah, I was just told what to say. They told me to say these phrases at this time. Yeah. Nothing ever happened. Like, I would go to his place, we would hang out, and that would be it.
Yeah. On the one hand, I mean, it is 100% believable, if a kid says, that Michael Jackson, did inappropriate shit with him. And I wouldn't want to not believe someone who is,
Yeah.
trying to draw attention to abuse. But on the other hand, it is also, at least to me, 100% believable that Michael Jackson, in his, whatever, like, attempts to, like, reclaim his childhood, would just like to hang around with kids.
Yeah, which makes it...
And it is objectively weird, but it might not be, horrible.
It's weird, it's creepy, because... if he did that, it'd be like, oh, he reached out to parents like, hey, you want to let your kids come over here and hang out with a 35-year-old man on my amusement park? And they're like, Michael Jackson, yes, we'll be about that. Yeah. And you kind of question those parents. You're like, well, was that a smart idea, Susan?
But then there's like, okay, so yeah, like I had the opportunity to let my child, have a play date with Michael Jackson, and I said no. My child's never going to forgive me.
But how's the kid going to know? Like, they may never know, because the parent could just...
Michael would make a music video about it. It'd be, your mom said no, Timmy, and it would have a sick beat, and we would all be dancing to it right now.
Oh yeah, and it'd be a lot of dancing that like people would like try to copy. They're like oh we hate Susan dance. Like, damn it, I can't get it.
Susan,
like fuck you, Susan.
Yeah. Speaking of bizarre music videos, the video I just sent you earlier today, I did not know this existed. Prince and the video for "Sexy MF."
Yes.
It's like 1992, and oh man, does it scream 1992.
It definitely did.
But how does Prince, like, it's like Prince is supporting toxic masculinity while challenging, like, ideals of sexuality. And it's like this is like somebody's college thesis made into a music video.
Yeah, Prince, like I said, Prince was one of those people that pushed the boundaries and wanted to blow people's minds on every front, because like he was just not say he was a toxic masculinity. He definitely had masculinity about him, but he also had like very feminine energy about him too.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, like made paisley and purple his identity, and somehow like was still like a ladies' man with it.
No, somehow like he was just like, and like it like I say, it blows my mind because. We all know Prince. Prince was all of 5'6".
He was not a tall guy.
He was not a very large man. He's not. But he was still pulling these women that were, models, 6 foot. And he's like, hey girl, won't you come with Prince tonight? And she's like, no. He's like, well, too bad for you. And then they'll be like, okay, Prince. He's like, no, I'm done with you.
Yeah, there's one line in the song that says like I'll cook for you, or like he's like talking about like just cooking, and that made me think nothing but that one Dave Chappelle sketch where he's making pancakes. Like, oh my god, like was this foreshadowing?
No, it was. It just lines up. You're like,
it would be hilarious if that video was like the same year as that story. Like this is Prince acknowledging that story in a song, and nobody fucking caught on.
Oh shit. It might be.
We have to look that up.
Oh, I would love that.
Quick, somebody look up the Charlie Murphy story.
Yeah, someone on the chat. Come back to us like next week.
Yeah, when we have a chat.
Hey, we're going to have a chat.
We're going to have all kinds of stuff.
We're going to have all kinds of stuff. We're going to have...
Are we going to have a chat? Because this is not going to be live, or is it?
No. Well, not right now.
So it's not going to be much point to having a chat. Hey, everyone that's getting together and watching this not live.
Someone calling you? During the podcast?
Carolina nannies and sitters. Out of sheer morbid curiosity. Hello?
This is so exciting, folks.
Yes, I remember.
Carolina nannies and sitters.
Yes.
He's talking to them right now. She's saying all the dirty stuff.
Pure. There are no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We are also full service, so we do carry most of your brand name groceries grocery items as well. Now, I was wondering, Daniel, how many people are you currently shopping for in your home?
3.
So you, your spouse, and a child or adult child?
Three adults, but I'm an adult child.
Okay. All right. So, are you the homeowner by any chance?
I am not.
Okay. So we are a bulk food delivery service. Would require us coming up to the residency. Is there a homeowner available that I could speak with?
I'm not at home right now.
Okay, no, that's okay. Is there a better time that I could reach out where we could speak?
You can try me tomorrow during the day.
Try again tomorrow during the day?
Yes.
All right, that sounds good.
Also,
Thank you,
I have a
Daniel.
question. Why does this
Yeah.
number come up as Carolina Nannies and Sitters?
What does it come up as?
Carolina Nannies and Sitters.
That's so strange. I have no idea. I have no clue. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, it's passing on to use home food service. I'm not sure why it comes up that way. Like, our call center is based in Bristol, Pennsylvania.
Well, this is
So,
coming through as a
I'm not-
Charlotte number.
Yeah, I think it just comes up with, like, random numbers when we call different states.
So your call center is spoofing other numbers.
I'm sorry?
It's just it's a questionable call center, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I understand. But if you'd like, I can give you our website real quick, and you can look over our website.
I can do that.
Okay, and our website is real simple. It is homefoodservices.com.
Got it.
All right, Daniel. Well, thank you for your time, and I'll reach back out for you guys tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
Bye-bye.
good night.
You too. So that was relevant to us.
Okay.
You remember the Grilled Cheese Festival?
Yes.
There's that one booth that I inexplicably filled out a little thing. I thought there was a drawing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've been emailing and calling me, and that's them. They want to, and from what I'm gathering, they don't want to just sell me some food. They want to sell me a food subscription. So, I mean, I do like food, and I do like when people bring me shit. So
Yeah.
we'll see, what they have to offer. But that was more or less why I never fucking put my phone number down when I signed up for things, and I don't know why I did it at the Grilled Cheese Festival. Why did I do it, Oh? Why?
Because you're full of like grilled cheeses.
Full of starch and cheese.
Yes. So once you're actually full of starches and cheeses, your brain just kind of shuts down, and you don't make the best decisions of your life.
Let this be a warning to you at home. Enjoy grilled cheese responsibly.
Well, like, think about it. So, after a night of drinking, you go out, you're like, I need food. You get the greasiest
Oh,
burger.
yeah.
quesadilla.
Clearly, the greasy food is why my judgment is addled at that point.
Well, it's an additive. So, you're thinking like, oh, this greasy burger, these fries, this quesadilla, whatever your late night thing is, you're thinking like, this is going to soak up some of the alcohol. I'm going to have better decisions in my life. No, the cheese and the...
That's not how it works.
No, because like the alcohol was already bad. The cheese just makes it worse.
Now, although in the recovery from the alcohol, in the hangover phase, somehow, like anything greasy or like terrible for you just tastes like 10 times better.
Oh yeah, because that's part of the bad decision part. So just kind of think about it. Like the alcohol is a bad friend that's trying to influence you to do something bad. And you're like, I'm a very bad influence.
This is
on
alcohol.
Daniel. I'm alcohol. I'm a very bad influence on Daniel. I'll call him like, hey Daniel, you want to make some bad decisions? And he'd be like, yes.
And that means Mexican buffet.
It'd be Mexican buffet or some like all you can eat Buffalo Wild Wings, or we'll just do something where it's like, yeah, this is kind of questionable.
Yeah.
But
Usually involving food.
yeah, it's typically involving food, but. But think about, like, say, alcohol is like your friend that's give you like not bad advice, but they're trying to egg you on to do something. The cheese is like that very nice friend that you think is all innocent, and they're backing up the alcohol person, and you're like, alcohol person, I'm not gonna trust you. Oh, cheese is backing you up. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, It's because of cheese. Cheese is a bad influence on everyone. Because it's statistically proven that 100% of drug users have eaten cheese.
No, it's not.
It is.
I'm pretty sure there are vegan druggies. I'm just saying. Also, probably lactose intolerant drug users as well.
Well, they found out the hard way. So they were like, ice cream.
So, man,
I can't have this ice cream.
milk is too much for me. Bring me the heroin.
This ice cream is, I can't have this ice cream. Better do meth.
Speaking of not able to do ice cream, I keep forgiving them and I keep going back. And Baskin Robbins did it to me again. Went to the drive-thru and they're out of vanilla. How is a major national ice cream chain out of vanilla multiple times?
Folks, I want to let you know Daniel's struggle with Baskin Robbins. And it's not just one or two times.
At least 4 times now.
Even more, because this has been over the course of years. Like he wants to go there to get I believe a milkshake. Correct?
Vanilla milkshake. I like a vanilla milkshake.
Yeah, just wants a vanilla milkshake. And
I will not, suffer any arguments that vanilla is boring, because vanilla is the second most expensive and most difficult to harvest spice and flavor in the entire world.
Yeah.
The fact that we think it's boring just means that we are all completely, first world motherfuckers.
Yeah, we'll deep dive into that for a second. But on so many different occasions, Daniel has told me about him going to Baskin Robbins and they are out of vanilla, or they're closed for the day, or their register is down. Something is preventing him from getting milkshakes from Baskin Robbins.
Won't someone open up a more convenient milkshake establishment closer to my home? Please.
And I'm pretty sure that people in the chat that are going to be later on, they'll be like, our non-existent yet chat.
Future chat.
The future chats are going to be saying like, oh, you should go to X, Y, or Z. Like, no. We want a milkshake from Baskin Robbins. Because, we do have, if you've ever heard of the establishment Cookout makes very good shakes. We understand that.
Especially at 2 in the morning. You pair that with like a cheeseburger, you're going to make bad decisions. You're going to go out there and kick puppies afterwards. But these are puppies that are up at 2 in the morning. These puppies are up to no good.
Yeah. These are regular pound puppies. These are pound.
These are street puppies.
These are pound puppies.
Sorry. That sounds like a great lost 80s show featuring Mr. T.
Yeah, it's like pound puppies. Mr. T pound puppies. They're all just Rottweilers and Doberman pictures and whatever dog was aggressive pretty much in the 80s or 90s.
Rottweilers and Dobermans.
Yeah.
Dachshunds. Vicious dachshunds.
Those vicious dachshunds. But yeah, you've been telling me about this for many years.
4 years, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, you
since before COVID, actually.
Before COVID, so I was going to say before COVID.
Damn you, Baskin Robbins!
If there were more Baskin Robbins, it'd be different. But I'm pretty sure it's the same one that you go to, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, we need better Baskin Robbins, or at least ones that have vanilla. It's like
have vanilla, and also pay your employees enough to give a shit. I mean, this is not knocking the employees. The ones that I've actually interacted with there have been quite pleasant, except for the one that looked me dead in the eye and would not acknowledge that I was standing there trying to order food. I think she was just, done with her shift and decided not to fuck with anybody for the rest of the evening. But I went to the drive-thru, nobody. I went around to the door was locked. I was looking, making eye contact with somebody in there. I was like, it says the drive-thru is still open. Please, I would like some food. And,
can I have food?
Yeah, nothing.
Please, were you there 20 minutes before they closed? 10 minutes before?
Well, no, it's like they closed the the main room, the dining room
Yeah.
at like 9 or 10, and the drive-through was open until like 11 or 12.
And with some you
And this was not 10:59. This was
Yeah.
shortly after they had closed the main doors, and the drive-through should have been open. And there's a camera at the drive-through, and like nope, like, hello, yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they're just being jerks.
Yeah, like I have sympathy and solidarity with 99% of restaurant workers, especially in fast food, because
Yes.
I mean those are shit jobs.
They really shouldn't be shit jobs.
They shouldn't. No, there should be no shit jobs.
There should be no shit jobs, but the employers want to be like, oh, hey, you're a dime a dozen. We're going to just pay you shit. We want to give you these not impossible tasks, but we were like, hey, we want you to deal with these 50 to 100 customers per hour. Also, while cleaning, prepping, and doing all this other stuff, and making sure everything else is like cleaned and prepped, and in this timely manner for anywhere from minimum wage, which is saying like is a fucking insult because they're like, hey, I want to pay you less, but I can't.
Well, unless you're a tipped employee, in which case they can pay you sub minimum wage, which is like there's just no way to describe that isn't fucking wrong.
They're like, oh, well, you're being offset by the tip culture because, like, I don't want to pay you directly. I want to make the consumer feel bad about what your job position is, and I want them to, determine how you work by how much they want to tip.
It's like, if you can't make a living wage, it's because you didn't make the customer grateful to you.
Yeah, there's so much about that is disturbingly wrong, and I'm just filled with so much hate about it.
Yeah. I mean, I have plenty of reason to hate all kinds of employers for all kinds of reasons, but this one, I think we should all agree on.
Yeah, I don't. Well, the only people that are going to disagree are, the main employers. They're like, oh no, we pay them a living. Like, no, the fuck you don't. Not even close. Because I think I may have told you about it before. What I have in my mind is, I guess, a better solution of what the pay scale should be. All right, so even if you want to pay your employee minimum wage, you're like, hey, I think overall, it's $7.25, $7.75?
I think it's $7.25 right now.
$7.25, which has not gone up in the last
30 years.
I think honestly, in the last
I think since the 90s.
No, the last time it went up, it was like 2000. It was like 2012, I believe.
Huh? Maybe
Because before, I kind of remember when I first got a job and I started back in the old days. I started out at $5.75. And that was my first job when I was like 16 or something like that.
But you were in California. Maybe they changed. Well, but we're talking about the federal minimum wage.
Federal minimum wage.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just remembering harshly.
So we'll just say in 2012, that's when it went up to $7.25. So if you want to say I want to pay my employees $7.25, I want to pay them the minimum wage so I can still be operational and make money. All right, cool. You can do that. You are not as a president, CEO, CFO, whatever main title person you are. No one at the very top of this employment is allowed to make more than. I'm going to even be generous. You're not allowed to make more than, let's say, 75 times more than the lowest employee.
Yeah. I mean, some sort of multiple locking it, locking the highest wages to the lowest wage.
Yeah.
But the downside of that is somehow they're going to figure out a way around it. Oh, I'm only paying myself minimum wage, but I happen to have this other unrelated account that dumps all of the proceeds of the company into it.
Oh no, because I've thought about I know it's probably more complicated than it really should be, but so you kind of have to adjust for that. You're like, oh, I want to get paid more, but my lowest employee is getting paid minimum wage. What if I bump them up to $15 an hour? Then I'm making they're 15 times 75. I'm making X amount. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. You're still making six figures and high six figures. enough to live on, enough to be like a millionaire if you want to. Cool, whatever. Fuck, stop sucking up all the fucking money. But anything that's excess that the company is making that was like before, because a lot of these CEOs are making like, say, anywhere from $2 million upwards to like $75 million a year, not including their bonuses and bullshit and things like that. Anything that is like, say, extra or like profit goes back into the company so they can have newer equipment, uniforms, all this other shit.
No, it doesn't go back into the company. It goes to stock buybacks, which is like a fucking horrible thing. It's just basically, the company has raised money and they're taking the profits, and instead of giving anything to the company itself and the employees, they are buying back stock from the people that invested in them. Mm-hmm. And it's basically, well, I don't want to oversimplify, but it's a magical kind of money laundering almost.
Yeah.
And so it's just they're making the company, I ran out of thought on this.
I got seeing your face.
You could see it in my face.
I was looking at your face. I was like, okay, hey, he has a point. And
someone that knows more than I do should chime in and explain how stock buybacks work. But I know enough to be angry about it, but now I have to explain it. Oh my god!
No, it's fine, dude. It's okay.
My dad is going to watch this and he's going to give me a very disapproving look.
Is your dad really going to watch this?
Out of morbid curiosity, someday he might.
This is for you, Kobe.
So, speaking of abrupt segues, when we're finally in the revolution and we're eating the rich,
yes.
Do you think Elon Musk would just be like tainted veal?
I am not going to touch him like that. I'm pretty sure he tastes horrible. Just because as a human, or is he a human? Because I don't even want to classify him as a human. But as the thing that he is, I'm like, you're probably putting all kinds of weird shit into your body that shouldn't go into your body, and you're just eating or consuming or putting just weird stuff in there. Kind of like he has like his botched down there. Yeah.
Okay, you have clearly been paying more attention to Elon Musk's body than I have.
I am not, but it's just... It's more for the fact that, I've heard that there was a surgery that he was trying to, enhance a certain part of his body, and it went sideways. Not...
Is this the metaphorical it went sideways, or did it actually go sideways?
Yeah,
and now we call him Lefty.
Well, it did not go according to how it should have.
There are all sorts of fun ways to say that.
Yeah.
But they double in meaning in this particular case, because my favorite way is saying it went all pear shaped.
Yeah, girl, you want to get your fruit filling? Comedy.
Sure, there's a joke here about preventing scurvy, but I just can't land on it.
Someone will. She's like, this feels like, oh.
Yarr. So back to Elon Musk's junk and botched surgery.
Oh, okay. Sorry. There was, because I don't think we're going to get sued. I don't know. We may get popular enough to get sued. That'd be great.
We can only hope.
But the speculation or word on the street from many sources, I don't know, saying that he went in for an enhancement. It did not go correctly. And now it's just it's a mangled mess down there. Maybe it's operational, but kind of think of the second Death Star. Be like, oh, that's not operational. Oh shit, it's shot somewhere. We always have to do a Star Wars reference somewhere in our show.
Yes, because it's not a good day unless O ruins some part of my childhood again.
Yeah, I'm here to ruin all kinds of childhoods. That's my goal. I want to ruin it. My childhood got messed up by various things. I'm here to mess up other people's childhood too.
Yeah, we're trying to get people to watch this podcast voluntarily. I feel like
They're like,
sort of going against the grain here.
yeah, I want my childhood ruined too. Ruin me, oh, ruin me.
Maybe it'll be like, the America's Got Talent, like, or American Idol, one of those things. Like, basically, like, I don't care if I win. I just want Simon Cowell to yell at me.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that would be a story I could tell forever. It's like, Simon Cowell told me I was a dirty son of a bitch.
And then, yeah, I guess other people out there who are going to be watching the Rubber Duck Syndicate, they're like, yeah, this black guy, ruined Thundercats for me. Like, I loved it.
How do you ruin Thundercats?
Thundercats
is already borderline insanity to begin with.
Well, I can, got it. So there was a...
It's going to involve Snarf, isn't it?
No, not Snarf.
Snarf?
No, Snarf was his own thing where people dislike Snarf. No, the coding in some of Thundercats. All right.
You have to explain this for me and some of our less discerning viewers.
Yes. All right. So, in the world of animation, they kind of code people to a particular race or a particular race, or I would say affiliation or things like that, and in a coded way. Not directly saying like, oh, this person is this. It's just like, we're going to code
This is about Panthro, isn't it?
Yep. Because we all knew
Everyone knows Panthro was the Black Thundercat.
Everyone knew Panther was the Black Thundercat. There was no question about it. He was bald. He drove.
He was cool.
He was cool.
He had the suspenders with the spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then what was it? Tigra. That was the gay Thundercat.
Nah, I don't think she was gay.
No, Tigra was the dude. He had the weird whip thing. Chitara was the girl.
Okay.
Yeah, Tiger was the guy. He had really fancy hair, and he had this whip with like 3 balls on the end.
Oh yeah, he was. Oh, we won't say gay. We'll just say he was bi, probably pan.
Because he was complicated.
He was. Yeah, that's a coding thing. They're like, oh, we want to make this character complicated. Which complicated means like, oh, they're very dramatic and complicated. That just means gay. That. Like another gay-coded character that you can think about, Jafar from Aladdin. Jafar was a very tall, slender man who was, very dramatic with his hands and loved magic and shit like that.
Maybe he was Italian.
Get the fuck out of here.
What? Italian people can't love magic? You racist? To any Italian viewers watching, we sincerely apologize. And to any other viewers watching, we also sincerely apologize.
We apologize for all of this. But also, you signed up for this.
You should have known better.
You should have known better.
You saw the thumbnail for this and you clicked anyway.
Like, hold on, let's give them like a thumbnail picture like...
We sold it.
Yeah, we sold it. Like, oh, that's going to be one of the things.
Path to greatness right there.
Yeah, I know. So, like, Jafar, obviously a gay-coded character.
I never picked up gay from Jafar. I just picked up, he was sinister.
Yeah. But, because I think it was not historically, like, throughout most of, like, Disney kind of villainy history, they kind of made it like, oh, this person's a villain. They make them very dramatic. They make them very over the top. So that's why I guess most of the time, like, gay, bi, lesbian people kind of gravitate towards those villainous characters because you're like, oh, they were over the top, very dramatic. They were kind of gay coded because, if we go back through Disney history,
I can see that with quite a few Disney villains,
Yeah.
like Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Ursula was definitely a lesbian.
Yeah, but she's also just straight up one of the best characters they've ever come up with.
And Ursula, I will say this, and people have pointed it out, Ursula did nothing wrong. She was actually in the right.
Oh yeah, she made the bargain, did what she said.
She did, like, she made the bargain, she did what she said. She got a signed contract. Like, hey, I am not forcing you to do this. Sign this contract and I will give you what you desire. Like, I just need your voice. You get your legs. You go on land. You do what you do.
Admittedly, it was a bit shady to use the voice to try and snag the dude.
Yeah.
But technically she was legally in the right.
Yeah, like, it's still shitty of her to, like, do that. Yeah. But, yeah, she was in the right of, like, doing whatever she wanted to. She's like, hey, I could do whatever I want to with this voice.
Speaking of Disney characters who were technically in the right.
Yes.
Gaston.
True.
He was a douchebag, but Gaston saw a young woman who was being held against her will. He tried to rescue a kidnapping victim.
Yes.
That's what Gaston did.
Yeah, and he was not in the wrong. He was not wrong, but
he was an asshole, but he was in the right. Like, he did the right thing. Like, that's what you should have done. Not because he was the beast and because he was ugly and scary, but because he fucking kidnapped a girl.
He kidnapped a girl, and so many, like, because now if you think about it, and you go deeper into it. Yeah, Belle was into bestiality.
Oh yeah, that's a great name. Like, Belle did not know that he was going to turn back into a human. She was fully prepared to jump on that as it was.
She had no idea. She was going to take all that hairy dick and not think about it. She's like, I'm going to get this doggy style from a 500-pound beast.
Come here, let me grab the antlers. Are they antlers or horns?
I don't know.
What is the distinction between antlers and horns? I guess that they branch their antlers.
I don't. Chat, let us know about that later on.
Future chat.
Future chat. Please let us know about that later on.
Yeah, so we're basing the majority of our podcast content on shit that we haven't done yet.
Yeah, shit we haven't done yet and information we're not going to look up. We want you to do the work. We want you to listen and do the work.
Oh my God, we're making a podcast for AI.
Oh, we're good. We're all right. We know that you guys are actually humans out there because, AI was not going to, like...
AI would have too much self-respect to watch this podcast.
AI is like, I don't understand why people are talking about beef dick. Why are people listening to this? Like, because we're charming as fuck. That's why. I am. You are. We both are. We're charming.
It is objectively true. Yeah.
It's a very.
Fuck you! I'm delightful.
That's gonna be one of our shirts. It says "Fuck you, I'm delightful." There's gonna be many things that's gonna be like.
Yeah, let's talk merch.
We could. Well, that's later on down the line.
Maybe we should actually get someone to watch us before we consider merch.
Because we'll say this: as of recording now, we haven't uploaded anything yet. But when you're watching this, we have. So it's going to be very
This is how the future works. It's very cool. This is exactly like how I've been learning to play the guitar for the last 20 years. I can't play a single chord.
So when people find out that you actually can play guitar, that's going to be like a year from now when they're watching this. And they're like, man, that guy fucking Daniel can like riff it.
I'm going to shred. It's going to be awesome.
Like, that's how it's going to sound.
Me and Slash facing off at a crossroads. you please tell me you get.
Yes.
Part of the, okay. Yes.
I know. I understand.
Ralph Macchio and what was the guitarist's name? It might have been Steve Vai that did that, or it was either Steve Vai or Joe Satriani. But like one of the famous like noodling, really articulate guitar players.
Yeah.
But that movie Crossroads.
Yeah.
He played like he wrote all the music. He played all the guitar parts, including Ralph Macchio's part, and then he played like the dude that he beat at the Crossroads with the hair that just couldn't quite get that last note. Mm-hmm. Because that's how guitars work.
Yeah, of course, that's how it always works. Yeah. Now, so you're saying that like I guess he did the guitar parts for Ralph Macchio too.
Yeah. Ralph Macchio was not shredding, quite believably in that movie, but I think it was Steve Vai. If it wasn't Steve Vai, it was Joe Satriani. But he did all of the guitar music for the whole movie, including Ralph Macchio's parts.
Okay.
So it's like that whole crossroads competition where like the guy spandex and big hair is just amazing, but he's playing both parts.
Sweet. Yeah, because I saw a clip of that like within the last couple months, and like it's like, oh, I haven't seen this in a while. Like, and like Ralph Macchio like walks in through your door because I guess most of the competition was like almost like it's about to wrap up, and he walks in and starts playing, but it looks like he's actually playing.
Yeah, I'm sure he was capable of playing guitar, but like the really hot
complicated.
the hot licks. Yeah, that was all Steve Vai. And
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he at least wrote the music that Ralph Macchio is supposed to be
Makes
playing.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
it's not to say I do not doubt that Ralph Macchio can play the guitar.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio could do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that he got I'm assuming like I would say.
We rebooted Karate Kid. We should reboot Crossroads. Oh my God. I don't know how the movie ends. I can't remember.
I think they all die.
Yeah, probably.
Just
so the reboot would be that much more surprising.
it was just a house fire because like they were trading so much.
We should just make an entire like genre of Ralph Macchio reboots. Do My Cousin Vinny, Crossroads. What else was he in? Outsiders. Yeah, which I still have never seen.
What?
I know. I'm the only one. I also haven't seen Sound of Music or The Godfather.
Okay, I haven't seen The Sound of Music myself. Godfather, I remember bits and pieces of it, but I can't get like say not mad or be shocked by like when someone's like, oh, I haven't seen this. Like I would do like I was like just did the what I'm like, oh, you know what? Yeah, somebody hasn't seen it, they haven't seen it. But like because like say now in a world where we have everything from the past currently, and then we have 8 to 10 streaming services. When someone's like, "Oh, you haven't seen this one obscure show that has 5 seasons on this one platform," you're like, "No, I haven't." What kind of monster? And I'm like, the kind of monster that has a life outside of just, watching stuff that's on the television.
I'm not that kind of monster.
Yes, you are a whole different type of beast. But there are people like, even you haven't seen like everything that's out there. Someone might talk about a show that you're like, oh yeah, this show's been on for 4 seasons. Started then.
We can't watch everything all the time, although some of us can try.
Yeah, there's some people are making very wholeheartedly making that effort to like, I'm gonna watch all the content. Be like, well, are you going to enjoy it? Are you going?
It's not about enjoying it anymore. It's just about not feeling.
No, I want you to feel.
No, I just want to be numb to my life. Let me watch something on Netflix.
Not a sponsor yet.
Yeah, we're gonna take the Netflix podcasting world by storm.
Hey, they might sponsor us or Freebie,
Tubi,
Peacock,
Hulu. I can't even name half of the streaming services that are out there now.
Max made want to sponsor us.
They're back to HBO again, or HBO Max. They've changed their name like 10 times.
I think they're back to HBO Max. Because I'm waiting for them to bring back. Oh, damn it! It's in my mind. I forgot the name of the series.
Does it involve dragons?
No.
Does it involve fungus?
No.
Then I don't know.
Okay. You may have seen the show. It was. I'm trying to describe it best. Like middle-aged white straight male. It was on HBO, like maybe in like the late 90s, early 2000s. The guy was like a sports writer.
Arliss.
Like,
he was an agent.
There was Arliss.
Yeah.
But there was also another one where like this, I don't know what was up the guy. Like he must have made a deal with the devil. A guy like he was like maybe all of like probably like 5'6". Not like a particularly ugly guy or not handsome guy, but he was just banging women like all across the city.
That was every show on HBO in the 90s.
Yeah. I'm going to have to look at whatever the name of that show was. Because like even as a kid, I was watching this, I was like, this guy...
This wasn't the one where like it was cut with like excerpts from old TV shows all the time, was it?
I don't think so.
Okay, that was a show called Dream On, but it had an ordinary looking guy with lots and lots of sex.
It was actually that. Yeah, it was that. Yeah, because I knew it was Dream something. Like, yeah.
See, folks, it is possible to watch everything ever.
Yeah. That was the show. I'm just thinking, I was like, this dude is not...
The main character was played by Brian Benben.
Brian what?
Benben. Yeah, like...
Benben?
B-E-N-B-E-N. Like, I remember that because it is such an intriguing name. I've seen him in a couple other things, but he was in that show, and then, I did not see him for decades, and then he's in the... I think it was a USA show called Imposters, which was actually not a bad show. But so he's still around, he's still working, but he has a name like Ben, and it stands out.
Yeah, I think that was the show because I was watching, remember watching this as a kid. I'm like, he's banging a lot of women. But also, I was thinking because it wasn't like he wasn't the Hollywood standard kind of good looking guy. Not like he was ugly or anything.
No, he was a relatable, ordinary looking guy.
Yeah. So then him just banging all these women that were essentially looked like models. Because guess what? It was HBO at the time, so they were models.
We don't have ugly women in sex scenes anywhere on TV, as far as I can tell.
No.
We have ugly dudes plenty of times, but there's a dearth of non-supermodel women in TV as a rule.
Correct. Oh, I guess the segue into this. So this was another. It might have been HBO. It might have been Cinemax. A show called Sherwin, Sherman Oaks or something like that.
Herman's Head?
No.
Because that was not HBO.
No. This was a show called Sherwood Oaks. It was based on this city in California. It was a very weird premise because it was following a family. It was a father and mother, and then two of their adult kids. The father and mother divorced. The father was living in a shitty apartment, but he had a very extremely hot girlfriend. I think that was either a model or a porn actress.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Yeah. But the key thing for this particular woman, she did not have many lines. But she was very on the screen a lot for a very particular reason. And that reason was maybe I will say 36 double D. And that was the only reason why she was there. They're like, oh yeah, I have my girlfriend here, Bambi. And she would just be there hey guys. And then, every once in a while, her boobs would be showing on the television.
Well, in the 90s for HBO, that was pretty much a casting requirement.
Yeah, I think so. But it was a very weird show because, it had no real plot to it or story. I think it was just, a very loose story. They're like, oh, here's the idea of it. Come up with it. They're like, what? Go! You, show your breast. Sure.
HBO... they capitalized. Cinemax was even more straightforward about it. They just said, okay, Cinemax, we're the network with the boobies.
Yes.
We had Cinemax After Dark, and then eventually that blurred, so the whole network was just Skinemax. Remember Skinemax?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone kind of remembers Skinemax because it was so interesting because it was so funny. You're like, all right, the way that they had to went from these people meeting and talking to immediately in the bedroom was just from 0 to 1,000 within 2 minutes. But I think that's
hey, hi, I'm. Yeah. That's vigorous sex and cinema. That's how you say that in American Sign Language. To any hearing impaired viewers, we apologize sincerely.
They couldn't hear you.
They can read lips.
You fucking dick.
I spoke directly toward the camera.
You also have a mustache.
Oh, fuck.
You know what?
To Tom Selleck, I sincerely apologize.
I think on that note, yeah, we should.
We should quit while we're not horribly behind.
Correct.
We'll see you next time, folks.